Eastern Standard Time, 5 p.m. on the West Coast. Two Turtle Tom and I are in the middle of a snow blast. It's a winter. Yeah. I don't know if he is, but
it started.
There's what do you call it? Lake effect snow up here in Cleveland. I started in Medina when I was down there a few hours ago. So I don't know what's happened in James Cross's area, but it's 5 o'clock on the Pacific. Yvette couldn't make it tonight. She's ill and promises to make it on next week's show. And so I've got these two, secondary characters to be here.
No wonder I'm not in the intro.
I'm trying to be gentlemanly about it, but yeah, that's the situation. All right, so who's here? Let's see. Wait a minute. We need to go and do the video, right? Wait a minute. I didn't even say welcome adventurers. I'm lost today. I'm your guide, Sean McZoo, and this is the Reptile Show Reporter. Not as usual. I've got Two Turtle Tom and James Cross as my guests. I guess I should say either Tom Arbor or in James Cross or the Fog Father and Two Turtle Tom. I don't know. The Fog Father's got 50 different names, Mr. Flex Seal and everything else. And he's crazy doing a bunch of stuff. So, but we'll start the video. We'll do a little dancing, and then we'll call everybody out. Welcome. And James has pointed out that he is not in that intro video.
What the heck?
I told him that the computer that I made that video from got killed by one of my children because she dumped a glass of drink on it, and it is dead. And I haven't had the funds to replace it because I got too many kids in too many schools going too many crazy ways. But maybe we could set up a GoFundMe to get a new computer so I could edit the video. I think it would probably be easier to tell Bill to edit the video and send him a few shots of James. And he could probably do it a lot cheaper, a lot easier. But anyways, who's going to help me by calling out who's here? I see Nate.
Yep. We got Mikey Ben.
All right, Nate Raleigh. Let's get him first here. Let's see. There's Nate. Wait a minute. I didn't get him.
Nate?
I'm going to find Nate. I found him.
There he is.
There he is.
Hey, buddy.
All right, Mikey Ben. I can see if I can find Mikey Ben's latest picture that I've gotten from him. It was Mikey Ben. What was it? Oh, not doing Santa.
What?
I don't know what that was.
Let's see. Wait a minute. I need to throw one of these things in here.
What's that?
This is who isn't here tonight.
Oh.
But he's probably on his way there because that's him in Madagascar.
Actually,
I got
he landed. I got a text.
Those photos to throw in later tonight as well.
They got there at 1:43 in the morning.
Oh, good Lord. Who else is here?
Eliza Ann.
Eliza Ann. Let's see. I got a bunch of pictures of Eliza, but this is Eliza alone. This is Eliza next to Bill, but I didn't put... I cut Bill out of the picture, because there you go.
Thank
All
you,
right,
Eliza.
who else?
Yes.
Anybody else claiming to be here?
This is a light crowd.
Well, everybody's in Madagascar. I don't know.
That's true.
Hey, here's Bill in Madagascar again. This is a couple years ago, his first trip. Bill face-to-face with a not a happy chameleon. I don't know what happens minutes later, but I'm thinking his nose is missing.
You go to harass the chameleons in Madagascar.
There's Bill with the lemurs that James was feeding and made friends with. Wait a minute, cool. What we have to do here, as we always do, Lester, who's got another name, whose actual name is Rudy, but he's Lester on this show, is our possum, what do you call it? It's not a sponsor, a
mascot.
Mascot, yes, that's the right word. I'm going to ask people to fill in my brain for the thingies, yes. This guy got a new cage this weekend. I finally used one of the cages I got from Seth Hurst a couple years ago. Seth's logo. And I was promising everyone that I would show the pictures. This is proof that both Tom and I and Seth and Paige all exist in the same plane time. This is Tom and me and his daughter Paige, and Seth Hurst is in the background. That's at the Medina show, which is called the Cleveland area show. Here's me pretending to be a vendor, although I did vend at one point in time. I'm at Seth's booth, not at the Medina show, but actually at Seth's show. Seth has a show first Saturday of the month in the Toledo area, Pearisburg. It's called the Toledo Reptile Show. And actually, that was not okay. That's not right. That was Mikey Ben again. There's Seth at his same booth. So that's proof that all of us exist, or somewhat.
Right?
All right. Anybody? Okay, we got comments. What the heck's going on here?
Wayne Abetes has arrived.
Wayne Abetes! We got to do Wayne and his friend Pie, right? All right. Let's see. Where is Wayne and Pie?
I think we should get Tom to play the piano.
Yeah.
In his fake background, he was admitting that's not his house before he got on here. These are actually that's my house and James Cross's room because I've seen him move stuff in it. But I don't know that that's really Tom's stuff. Just Tom and Paige from the summer. All right. Who else? Anybody else join the team? Let's see. Just everybody's talking. All the shows happening in the chat. Wow.
I'm getting a text right now from Tony in Madagascar.
All right. Yes, I think it's a sussy pick. If you're talking about Two Turtle, he's got.
It's not real.
Thank you, Mikey.
Real house. What?
Saying thank you to Mikey. He likes my rack.
All right. We keep doing these things that we're going to make the show get knocked off the air. All right.
What?
So, James, tell us about what's behind you.
That's the new rack system that Bill wants.
Bill Aston and Tom Bills. There you go.
We get to talking about building stuff and working on some other projects, and he comes up with ideas, and the next thing you know, I'm in my garage for freaking 3 weeks putting things together. It's turning out pretty nice. A lot of work involved in it, a lot of ideas going on, but it's
What's
basically
all included? It's a rack system. It has a couple cages on one part and 3 cages on the bottom or something.
So what it's got is double cages on the top. That's basically intended for your breeding females. And that'll have substrate in it, so it's a built-in lay bin. And then the bottom cages are for babies. And then, of course...
All right, Steve Hefner is here. Hi, Steve. I'm going to interrupt you to welcome Steve because, he's important. He's part of the Chameleon Enthusiasts, and he is actually one of the 2 people who got me all to meet Bill. So he's the creator of the trouble here.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Some point in time in the ancient past, I met Bill.
So anyway, it just turned out to be that, Bill wanted something that, he wanted to finish off his rack at his house. You've seen that, right?
Mm-hmm.
The one that he had custom made from that other company that he was working with a while back. But he didn't get the bottom 3. So that's kind of where it all started. Mm-hmm. And then we decided to do something a little bit bigger. But it took me a couple of months to get into it. So that's what, it's basically the whole system is on wheels, and it's got one plug and a water line, and you can move the whole thing. Fogger's built, fogger, mister, everything's all built into it.
That is very cool. Wow. I tried to I didn't build the fogger in. I built the lights into the ceiling, hanging from it. And I built the main fogger in the main basement area, and it goes off to both sides, and so you can move the cages, but you don't move the fogging piece. You have to put them where the foggers are. So, but I never.
I built a little pancake fogger to fit on the bottom.
Yeah.
Yes, Eliza. I will be making in the future. I've got plans for a 2x2x4, or maybe a 3x2x4. But we're working on some things. As far as your friend, me making one for your friend, get a hold of me. Um, I'm doing some small stuff on the side, but not through Dragon Strand. I'm trying to keep this all through Dragon Strand, so Bill has to deal with the people.
It's a good idea.
Yeah, it's really cool. Almost there. We're going to put some side panels on it, cover up all the electrical, make it look really clean.
That's
So
awesome.
is that a baker's rack?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I was trying to remember the name of. I was
Yeah.
trying to explain to my wife what kind of rack you put it on, and we have racks that we use from different things all over the house, plant racks and other racks, and I couldn't remember baker's rack.
Yeah. Yeah, that was Bill's plan. I mean, I could build a rack, but then or the silly material for that is just so expensive.
Yeah, I built a bunch of stands that are like 2 foot by 4 foot by 24 inches tall that hold cages within them. That's nice, but it's heavy, and I have to put 4-inch wheels on them to roll them around and do different things. So
Yeah.
and like you could go down to my basement and see the evolution of all the building. You look at cage number 1, and you look at cage number 2. You look at cage number 3, and cage pair number. They're in pairs to start with. Cage pair number 3 has drainage in the bottom. The drain zone actually sit at the bottom. They're screwed onto the bottom, so there's no lap. Cage number 4 has advances and every cage is advanced down the row. And then between the other side, I've got all my Dragon Strand cages that I bought from Bill because they're so much lighter. But I did have to. I asked him to put screen doors on them instead of glass doors, and have a top piece that kept the whole cage from moving around. It's called the McZoo model of the Dragon Strand thing. But that I had to do that to do different stuff, so that was better. But nothing like what you're making, nothing at all. This is no way anywhere near that.
Wow. So you're making the cages and the rack. Well, you're not making the rack, probably.
Yeah, I buy the rack, and then the system. This right here is a drainage tray built into the cage, so you can and it sits on top of the drainage tray, and it's sloped, and then on the end of it, it's got a tube that just comes out of it that goes into your tray, but it sits inside of a little notch, so it holds the cages in place.
And that's expanded PVC.
It's PVC board, yeah. It's
How much is that?
Specifically designed for reptiles.
Oh wow! Really?
Yeah.
Where do you
have to go somewhere and get that. It's not. It's not available.
I get it shipped here to the only plastics dealer that can sell plastic in California because of the EPA rate ruling, and it comes from Florida. It's called. I think I have the.
Wow.
It's called Jurassic Board.
And get sheets 4x8 of plastic in 1/8 inch, 1/4 inch, and 1/2 inch.
There's the company that sells it.
What's it called again?
Jurassic Board.
Jurassic Board. Interesting.
So it's specifically designed for reptile cages.
Wow, that's a niche product.
Yeah, yeah. And the price is nichey too.
I'm sure.
It's really frustrating when you make a mistake and cut a piece wrong because you feel like you're literally giving a car away.
No, you don't cut. You can't. You're a professional, James.
Everybody makes mistakes.
Oh man, Jesus!
Everybody makes mistakes. Sometimes you get going, Tom. Sometimes you get going and you're not paying attention. You get distracted for a second and you forgot to move the table, and you go throw that piece of wood through there or plastic, and the next thing you know, you're like, "Dang it! I forgot to set the dimensions."
Oh yeah, Mikey. Yes, the closed chamber method of raising up tortoises, PVC enclosures are great for those. So horizontal snake cages, plenty of depth.
Wait a minute, Wayne Abides is here. What is he waiting? What is he asking us to wait about?
I don't know, Nate. I have no idea what makes it
Niche
special.
and not
It's just,
niche.
it's not, you know, I didn't ask him why it's special for reptiles, but it's design. It's, I guess it's the texture and the board. It's got makes it a little bit scratch proof.
Probably also that it's black because a lot of the PVC.
They sell it in black, white, brown,
Yeah.
about 4 different colors.
Well, the white stuff is available at a lot of places because it's used for housing and different things and you know, soffits and everything else. But black isn't really used for very many people. Soffits and other stuff. I'm sure it could be, but black would also probably get a little warm outside.
So they're talking in the chat about our pronunciation of the word Niche.
Nietzsche.
I call it a niche,
Nietzsche.
but I'm from the sticks.
Nietzsche.
So
Niche.
it's my niche.
Niche is
He's an
is for
author,
fancy
Nietzsche.
people.
Yes, Nietzsche used to say it's a niche.
No, even in
Wasn't Nietzsche some
Biology.
kind of artist or something?
that's not spelled the same.
An author, and yes,
Oh.
it isn't spelled the same. Yes, Nietzsche he says had a bunch of
Niche.
sayings and people would quote, but yes.
Oh, I thought he painted with like
Niche.
his hands or something.
That was Picasso or
Oh,
something.
Mikey Ben says niche. Mikey Ben doesn't really have that much.
Mikey Ben is a Canadian. We don't care how he pronounces anything.
You
They
know-
always pronounce everything incorrectly.
Mikey Ben doesn't really have the few times I've heard him. You know, he doesn't really have a good Canadian accent.
Canuck. He's not a real Canuck, is
Even-
what you're trying to say?
Yeah, even in biology and ecology, we don't call it niche theory. We call it
sounds French.
we call it niche theory. Now,
Uh-huh.
if you want to be super fancy, yeah, you say, "Oh, that's very niche." But if you're just it's a niche.
It's a niche.
What's your niche?
Yeah.
No one says.
So, hey,
"What's your
I want to
niche?"
announce that I've got 2 ring lights on me tonight, so that's why I didn't turn as blue as I usually do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my daughter
got
got
lights.
me my daughter who stole my ring light. I bought her one for Christmas. She also bought me one for Christmas. So now I have 2.
Is she doing social media?
Yeah,
videos
different
and
sorts.
stuff? That's
She's
fun.
23. Who knows what the heck she's doing?
Yeah, you know. It runs in the family.
I don't
not
know
a
if that's
bad
the way
thing.
to think about it, but yes.
Oh, speaking of that, Paige, she has her channel. It's called Paige Explores. She would love for you to subscribe. She only has
Okay.
5 subscribers. So
Where's
go
it
look
at?
for-
YouTube?
It's on YouTube. It's called
All
Paige
right, I'm going to do that right
Explores.
now. I might be one of those 5s already.
There may be a short of me dancing on that channel.
Uh-oh.
All right. Page Explores.
Yes.
P-A-G-E, right?
Yep, Paige. Very small channel. Most of the videos are made for kids, or I think all of them I've made for kids. You know, we mark them as.
Hey,
But-
there she is. I'm not subscribed yet. I might be subscribed under my other YouTube. I have 2 different YouTube accounts, but now I'm subscribed. So now she has 6 at least.
She loves doing YouTube stuff. We do a lot on the weekends.
Well, maybe I need to go
Thank
to
you.
that's my Zoo Exotic Pets. Maybe I need to get into my other account and follow her as well, Reptile Show Reporter account. And
Okay, guys, how do you pronounce? Oh man, I can't show you my seltzer.
There it is. Now she has 8.
Awesome, you guys rock. Thanks a lot.
it's Paige. What is it again?
Explore,
Explores.
Yeah, I thought it was, but
not explorer, but explorers. Thank you, Wayne.
there we go. Now she's got 11.
Explores.
Wait a minute, I added myself and that didn't go to 11. I don't know. Maybe it didn't. All right. Well, I'm on there twice, so I guess that still counts.
Yay.
It's 2 different accounts. So she's gonna go to 100 overnight.
Yes, that would be awesome.
Right?
Actually, no, I went to a different count and now she's at 11. So there you go.
Yay. Ah. Yeah, we do all kinds of stuff on her channel, but she has her leopard geckos, so we'll do videos of that. We'll do stuff with my turtles and tortoises. We did some viral dance kind of thing.
Wow. Wait a minute.
That's the only reason I'm going there, Tom, is to watch you dance.
Here's a video of Tom dancing.
I forgot that was there.
Uh,
We just did that like 2 weeks ago.
Eliza
I had
Ann is on
I
the
had to
case.
practice. I had to
You
practice.
gotta be careful when Eliza Ann is on the case.
Yeah. Thank you.
There it is. Everybody,
That's her handle. Yeah.
subscribe to this.
She'll be so happy.
She more than doubled her
Yes.
yeah,
subscribers
in 10 minutes.
one episode in like a 10-minute period.
Oh.
And it wasn't even her episode. She's not even here. That's really cool.
Well, awesome. She'll love that, and we'll make something fun this weekend.
All right.
Yeah, a
Sounds
hinchback dance. I like it, Mikey.
Well, it looks like I'm going to take the plunge and buy me one of those 3D printers, Sean.
I just got one.
Wow, a 3D printer? James,
Yeah.
that's like, wow.
Yep. I got Marsha Ann and Mikey and a couple of other people have been making me some stuff, some parts I needed. And, I'm so not techie, and I kind of stayed away from it because it looks too complicated. I like to do things with my hands, but been watching a bunch of
different. It's AI. It's like it's gonna take over the world and kill us all.
Yeah.
Your printer's gonna print something that's gonna grow up and kill you. You don't need.
Well, every time I'm thinking about a silly part that I can't find, someone says, "Well, you could just make that with a 3D printer." I'm like, So,
Bill did a bunch of classes on which ones to buy and how to use them. So
I got a community that helps me with that stuff, and it turns out I'm buying the Bamboo A1.
Bamboo A1, huh?
Yeah.
You're being welcome to the dark side.
I know. Mikey's going to get me in trouble. I know it.
Bamboo A1. That's what you're getting, huh?
Yeah, apparently it's made for people that are clueless like me.
We got the Bamboo A1 Mini for Christmas.
Right. So it's the same thing I'm getting, but I'm getting the regular size.
You're getting the
Bamboo
little bigger.
A1, that's what it's called?
Yep. BAMBU.
BU.
BU, I got to spell it right. All right. BAMBU. BAMBU.
How are you liking it, Tom?
Well, we liked it until I printed something overnight and it failed and the nozzle was coated with plastic. And so now I have to get all that crap off. So it's down.
So it's sitting there with all that crap on it and you keep looking at it going, I got to get that. Yeah.
It's worthless right now.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the whole print head is encased in hard plastic.
That's right. Nate's got the A1 too. As in also.
We definitely need to have a refresher, though, on 3D printing if we're both going to have one. Right now,
right?
I'm just making stuff that I find on Bamboo's website.
Right. No, I want to make stuff that I think up in my head.
But, like, what is that, Mikey, what does that mean? The Bamboo slicer is better.
It's the program that you use to make the prints. So basically, the slicer is like the brains of the unit. In other words, Bamboo comes with its own slicer. There's certain printers out there. A slicer is just basically a computer program that controls the unit.
Is it software or is it?
Yeah. Software.
Or is it what is it called? I don't know, Mikey. This is.
I'm not liking this kind of this thing that happens to everyone. That's not a good thing.
The print head is totally encased in plastic. Like, it's totally messed up. Like the entire. I was trying to make a little water.
You know
bowl.
what happened, Tom? You've got AI in your house. It took over.
Yeah, it's like no, I wanted.
No, I won't let him build this.
I'm not going to work for you anymore.
He might be able to save himself from AI. So
But it's wild. It's like having a little manufacturing robot in your living room.
Yeah.
And it's just like we just have it right over there. Just off camera.
Fan. What the heck? Now we're into AI and
I think my fan is gonna be okay. It didn't. I was able to get the fan kind of detached, but the whole print head is covered in plastic, and so I have to get a hair dryer and like melt the plastic off.
wow. This is too sophisticated for me.
Well, it does have a camera on it.
I was upset when I woke up this morning and my phone set it up automatically updated its iOS software. I was like, oh, good Lord, it's going to be something crazy.
Yeah, it's going to be a bad day.
Well, you know what happened? The first day I was at my new practice, we were using a new to me computer system called Epic, and it was a new office, and I'm like, okay, at least I got my phone. And my phone said, oh, we've updated it to a brand new operating system. And I turned it on. I couldn't use it. It's like, oh, gosh, I don't even have my phone. Everything is crazy. So,
hey, Alex snuck in.
Who did? What?
Alex snuck in.
Oh, Alex from Stroh's. No, not that Alex. I don't even think he would probably remember. He was probably too young to even remember that commercial.
I had to look that up. And
you had to look it up?
I'm 46, so.
Good Lord, man. James, you remember Alex from Stroh's, right?
Yeah, very well.
It was like 1983 or 4. And guess what? I wasn't paying attention to beer commercials when I was 4 or 5.
4 or 5. Oh,
you
my God.
You know who Spuds McKenzie is?
Yes. Yes, because that was soda. Or as we call it in Ohio, pop. Northeast Ohio, we call it pop.
I was at keg parties at that time, Tom.
Or wait, no, Spuds McKenzie wasn't pop, was it?
No, he wasn't.
No, he's beer.
He's got that wrong. It's another beer guy.
That was Max Headroom. That was Coke.
Max Headroom.
Spuds McKenzie. Wow.
Alex was a dog or something.
You're showing
like that?
your age.
I think, Mikey, we need to set up a 3D print on the circle where we can share stuff that we made or share files with each other.
You'll have to have a campfire when you burn all the stuff you screw up.
Yeah, well, I do that regularly. Don't tell California, though.
That
PVC puts off a hell of a lot of black smoke.
Yeah, well, it depends on what type of PVC you get.
Yeah,
what
right.
Type of materials you get that you're making stuff with. There's different materials. They make different types of smoke and chemicals.
Right.
I know that much.
The shavings from all of my saw cuts, and I use it to cover my driveway.
What?
Why not? It's plastic. Yeah, mix it with the dirt.
You're putting a microplastic into the environment, James.
In my house.
Where did it come from, Tom?
10,000 feet under the ground.
It came from the earth. It goes back to the earth.
It's not micro, Tom. It's still a little bit big.
Yeah, he's right. It's not microplastic.
It will be after you drive over it 80,000 times.
He's driving over with his rubber wheels. Where did those come from?
That's latex.
You asking him not to use his tires on his driveway?
You know, I have thought about that.
Recyclable tires on his driveway. Those would work very well.
Like where does all the tire rubber that rubs off our tires go? Like
they take the tires, they cut them up and they make them into playground.
Oh no, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like
the stuff that just rubs off. It's in the air, Tom. It's micro tire.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah.
But so James, how far do you need to be into this before you get a CNC machine?
I'm already. I just need to sell 2 more cages or 2 more stands, and I'm buying one. I've got.
Wow.
I've got a little. What I do is I do a little fund, but I make sure I have enough money to cover the next bit of material. I'm not getting rich doing this, Tom.
I got it.
It's almost just paying for itself.
Yeah.
But, you know.
that will speed up the process immensely, I would imagine.
I think so. Well, it'll help me make a lot of little products, and then somewhere down the road, if I make enough money to put, I got to go to Madagascar next year, so it's probably not going to get a CNC machine next year, but it'll probably be the year after that. And once I have a CNC machine, that'll speed everything up.
That's cool.
I'm doing everything by hand. I literally cut every piece. Every piece gets sanded by hand. Every little route that's on everything I'm doing is done by hand. So it takes me some time those boxes take me about 4 hours to make the drainage trays. And then it takes another hour and a half to freaking make the box to put it in to ship it.
Can't even pay yourself minimum wage.
Yeah.
I'm barely making minimum wage. But you know what it is?
Minimum wage in California is probably $30 an hour. So.
No, it's okay. Then I'm making minimum wage for Ethiopia.
Ethiopia. I was thinking maybe Mississippi or
okay, Alabama, Mississippi,
Alabama, something like that. But Arkansas, but
but it's really not at the end of the day, it's really not about that. It's the fun that I'm having doing this, hanging out with you guys. The response from the crowd, from the people, it's just so much fun, and it's not about money. It's about this community. That's what I get out of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's awesome.
That is a high minimum wage there, though.
$16.90 is minimum in California.
Good golly! I thought at $15.
That's almost double what I'm making.
I thought at $15 they could replace everybody at fast food stores with robots, and we wouldn't have to worry about those snarky teenagers making the food that's there.
The teenagers don't work at McDonald's anymore.
I know.
It's all retirees.
Yeah, because they can't
all they used to work there, though, right?
Golly, we're getting
off
topic
when we were kids,
here.
That was the job to get.
Yeah, my dad started at McDonald's. That was his first job.
My first real job was McDonald's too, if you don't count the paper route.
Oh,
I never worked at a fast food restaurant.
Yeah,
I
kids
hated
don't want to
it.
work anyway.
I worked. My dad had a construction company, and I started there at the very bottom, very bottom. Give me the screwdriver. I had to figure out what a screwdriver was.
The gopher.
And give me my hammer or whatever it might have been. And then my first other real job was, I guess, security at Parks Towers at the University of Toledo. I was student security, but not. I carried nothing but a flashlight, so that was it wasn't any safe.
Eliza's first job was at a Chinese food restaurant. Interesting. My first real job was SeaWorld. And I just saw the Cleveland Zoo is getting rid of their seals and sea lions. So,
are they too?
Yeah.
SeaWorld, the whales, and all the stuff left.
Yeah.
It moved south, and now the zoo is getting rid of everything.
Yeah. We have no marine mammals left in Northeast Ohio.
It's crazy because it's cold here, like 9 months out of the year.
Oh well, we'll just have to open up a new.
Nate worked at McDonald's for 7 years.
Nice. My brother works at McDonald's, actually.
If you get up in the upper echelon, it's a great job.
Yeah.
Management or senior leadership, and then
I was on the fry machine.
I actually spent about 6 hours in McDonald's on this Tuesday, recording stuff to train AI because I needed to be in a place that had like a lot of noise and people talking and shuffling, and so it was kind of interesting spending that much time in a McDonald's. I switched. I was in 3 different ones.
Wow.
Most people here in California, except for here in San Luis Obispo, don't go in. It's drive-through. San Luis Obispo outlawed drive-throughs, so you have to go into every restaurant or every store or
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Hey James, speaking of that, and this is my pick of the week, Sean. This is a new segment. The ZooMed has created this thing called the Museum of Aquarium and Pet History.
Oh, really?
And they have a YouTube channel, and Gary Bagnall, who's the founder of ZooMed, each week he opens up something that he's acquired for the museum. And so he finds antique, like today video. He bought a British mouse cage from the 1960s. He's opened up Victorian era aquariums, Victorian era bird cages, old magazines. You guys remember the 3D fish aquarium backgrounds? They were like plastic. He looks for those and buys them. So it's really cool, and it's right there, James.
No, he's here. My wife did the engineering on that building. It was the old that used to be the old barn stomping. He bought the building that used to be the old barn stomping brewery, where all the cowboys used to go dance.
He talked about that.
And then my wife did the engineering on the new building. He got caught. He was doing the renovation without any permits or anything, and the city of San Luis Obispo caught him, and they made him go back and retro everything and then buy permits and so on and so forth. So what was funny is that building was right next door to his property, so they just opened up a gate in the back and tried to do it undercover and got caught doing it. So there's Jack Thompson too. He's here in San Luis. You know who he is?
He works for them.
Yeah, so he works for them too.
He's their social media. He does a lot of social media stuff for them.
Yeah.
Well, that would be. I would. If we ever have a Northern California meetup or Mid-Coast California meetup, man, that would be a cool place to go see.
I'll have to look into it. We have our. They have a reptile show too every year in October at the Madonna Inn.
Awesome.
So it'd be kind of neat to do like the reptile show one day, maybe the aquarium the next day, and I'll talk to Jack and see if we can set something up like that.
Yeah, it's like it would be awesome to have a tour of their actual animal facility. The museum itself, I think, is open to the public. A public museum. That'd be cool. But are we going to do something in Michigan? Is
Yes, Lisanne's working on it.
Oh wow.
I told her, and I hope she saw my message, that Jeff, who I introduced you from Hall of Fame Reptiles, is the guy who has all of his Aldabras. He's got two very large Aldabras that are up at the I think one's at Legacy. I think they're both at Legacy or both at Reptarium, and he's very he knows the whole family. He's been actually. I just saw it's been 2 years since Brian passed. I saw that on one of Clint's posts, a picture with him and Clint. That's just crazy. But he knows. What's her name? Slipped my mind.
Lori,
yes. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry, Lori. Too many names today. But yes, it's yes. But yeah, that's probably the place.
Awesome. What date?
I'm hoping it's in
month.
October or something like that, because that's a great time of year. But I don't know. What, Liza? What time of year?
No snow.
It can
snow here in April or May. You could get snow here in maybe September. So
I've never seen it snow in May.
I have once, May 1st.
Oh, maybe? Did I? I don't think so. Maybe.
Jen is telling me from the background she's got photos of the snow in May.
Wow.
I have photos of opening day for the Cleveland Indians where we had to blow the snow off, but it was the middle of April.
Yeah.
My red maple, which is in the center of my front yard, died because of I think that one snow. It started to bloom and just died, and it just got cold and it froze and it's never been the same.
I'm pretty flexible. October I'll be around. June we're going out to Colorado. Other than that, and then we go to
Maine, October sounds great. I've
I
got a
don't
lot
know,
of meetings
Eliza.
in the
It all
early part of the
depends on
year.
what
So
happens with Madagascar next year.
what? Oh, I just got a puppy. My
Aw.
puppy came up and was not supposed to be able to be in this room, but apparently Jen let her through the door because she had to get in here. She's been really whiny today. I don't know. That's what I've heard. I was at work, but she's
Man,
been very
Sean,
needy today.
we're almost at
Get
45
on
minutes.
camera, lady. Tell everybody you're my replacement Siberian Husky. You know, after I had the stroke and I couldn't handle the Siberian Husky, I couldn't handle the Siberian Husky before the stroke, but this is my replacement Siberian Husky. It's the same colors. She likes it cold, but she's is whiny and loud, but not needy of. She's so small she doesn't need to go very far, and she can't break her lead or whatever else. So, anyways.
Mikey Ben. There's no politics are going to stop Mikey from coming to the United States.
Yeah, I do have a general idea. It looks like there's going to be a lot more people going on this trip. So, in fact, I think Robin's flying from Alabama or Louisiana to here. And then we're going to go take a tour down and meet Rick Rose and Craig Durbin and Matthew before we get on the plane to go to Madagascar. So that's going to be a heck of a month. And it would be in January of next year.
Is it going to be the
You
same
have a valid
itinerary?
passport. You can get in between different countries. Just
What's
don't try to
that?
sneak in.
Huh?
Don't
well,
sneak under the fence.
I'm asking James, is Bill going to do a different itinerary in 2027?
That's the kind of the thought process. The people that want to go on this trip are a little more adventurous. Stephanie Kong that went the first trip with me, she wants to go. We want to do a little more, maybe stay in a tent in a, literally live the experience as opposed to the pampered chef with the high dollar sheets. And, that's the trip Bill's on right now. So don't think he's out there roughing it.
So Eliza Ann, I also want to tell you, in October, the trees start to turn. It is beautiful here. It is the best month in the Ohio, Michigan, Indiana, Pennsylvania type area. It's very beautiful.
Sean, maybe we could charter a ship, and everyone can fly into Cleveland, and then we get on the ship, and then we take the ship to Detroit.
Oh, you mean like the Good Time 2 or something like that?
On Lake Erie.
Yeah,
we can.
we
can take a ship to Detroit.
Yeah, we'll be like the. Listen, as long as it's not November, because we'll be like the Edmund Fitzgerald.
We'll see.
Yeah. Oh, that was November. That's all I could think of from Wisconsin to Cleveland, Ohio.
Yeah,
we never made it. It was 50 years ago last year in November. So,
and the captain said, "Well, fellas, I'm sure glad knowing you."
Yeah, I don't think he said that.
He did too. It's in the song, Tom.
They didn't feed him because they couldn't eat. They were seasick.
Oh,
but I don't know. November's not a good time to be on the Great Lakes.
That's what I heard because the winds come a calling.
Yeah.
Oh, rest in peace, Gordon Lightfoot.
Yeah, poor guy.
All right, guys. It's 45 minutes. I got to work tomorrow. Thank you for being here. Thank you for entertaining all of us. We'll see you next week. We'll probably have Yvette on, but I'll probably invite a couple other people just in case she gets ill or whatever.
Maybe we can get Bill to show up.
Work with Bill gone, so there you go.
What time is it now in Madagascar? It's 5 o'clock in the morning.
He should be up.
Yeah.
We should call him. All right, everybody. Have a good night.
Bye, everyone.
Have a good one. Bye-bye.